I have been diagnosed with cancer.
Oh, no.
It's true, guys. I am so scared and afraid of everything right now. I can already imagine that I will look like my biggest nightmare, stage.
Okay, what? My cancer journey is becoming a little better. I'll do a recovery soon. Bro, what do you mean you'll do a recovery soon? You have cancer, Paylee. You can't just choose when you recover. This Roblox YouTuber has absolutely crossed the line. Now look, this Roblox girl here, for those of you that don't know, is called Paylee. She's a Roblox YouTuber with 5 million subscribers that genuinely just built her entire career off of rage-baiting little kids and genuinely just being a horrible person on the internet. And whenever I talk about Paylee on this YouTube channel, you guys absolutely love it. And so when I saw that Paylee has just told her audience that she has cancer, and then 2 weeks later, as we've just seen, she's suddenly recovering soon, I just knew I absolutely had to cover this. And look, if you think that Paylee should absolutely just leave YouTube, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel, so then more people are aware of just absolute losers like Paylee. And look, starting off right, if you think that that first clip right there was bad, Paylee actually tried to take this whole cancer thing a step further, after making that first video claiming that she had cancer and the second post where apparently she's getting better. Before acting like she was actually getting better from her cancer, she actually decided that she had to go bald, or at least made a video about it.
Are you guys hating me that I'm skinny, rich, and pretty? Like, girl, if you're so jealous, get a life.
Sir, it's time to go bald.
I'm a woman. How dare you insult me?
Oh my
We
god.
are taking good care of you, sir.
Okay, first of all, right, this is the fakest thing I've ever seen in my life. Paylee has done a face reveal before, right? So first of all, her saying, oh yeah, I'm a woman, is completely false. In my last video talking about Paylee getting exposed, turns out Paylee's just a full-on dude, some like 18-year-old man. And secondly, right, since you've done a face reveal, if you actually had cancer, Paylee, why wouldn't you actually do something in real life? Why have you got to set up this weird thing in Roblox where you're sitting in bed and apparently you have to go bald now? Like, bro, what is going on? Like, surely if you actually had cancer, you wouldn't be sitting here wasting your time doing weird hospital skits in Roblox, arguing with nurses about going bald, like claiming you're a woman. I mean, I feel like you'd be taking it just a little bit more seriously than this. Moments later. Bro, what? Okay, are we actually supposed to believe that right there? That right there is the only, quote, proof that she's got of her going bald. Her literally just removing her hair in Roblox. Are we serious? Like, Paylee, if you actually had cancer, right, and this is kind of the exact same with Bella the Wolf, which I want to talk about in a second, the fact that she's sitting here acting like she's going bald and doing all this inside of Roblox, not in real life, makes it so obvious that this is fake. A couple of weeks ago, right, I talked about Bella the Wolf, who all of you guys should know about, who has literally done the exact same thing that Paylee has done. Faking cancer literally just for likes and views. It's actually insane. This weird sympathy farm playbook that these two are playing. Honestly, right, this is just a wild theory. I'm just going completely conspiracy mode here. Would it be so far-fetched to say that Paylee and Bella the Wolf could literally be the same person? Bella the Wolf literally did this same cancer thing a few months ago. Now Paylee's doing the exact same thing only a couple of months later after Bella the Wolf miraculously made a recovery. Is Paylee and Bella the Wolf the same person? I just want you guys to keep that in mind. There could be some sort of a possibility there. And now let's move on to some of the community tab posts that Paylee posted during this whole cancer thing. So firstly, this was 4 weeks ago when Paylee said that she had cancer in the first place, saying, "We gotta go bald," sad face emoji. Just showing a picture of her before having cancer or something, I don't know. And one thing I really want you guys to notice right here is that this post right here has 1.2 thousand likes and 1.3 thousand comments, basically suggesting that Paylee is kind of hated on. If you have more comments on a video than likes, it's probably proof that no one really likes your video. In saying that, however, normally Paylee on her YouTube channel normally gets 6 to 7, no pun intended, times the comments on her posts and videos than likes. So if Paylee gets 100 likes, normally she'll get about 700 comments. So the fact that this is more of a 1-to-1 ratio here, the fact that there are a lot more likes than usual on this post, kind of makes me think that a lot of people actually believe that Paylee has cancer, which is obviously problematic, right? People are actually starting to feel a bit of sympathy for Paylee, thinking that she has cancer. I genuinely think a lot of people actually believe this. And then obviously, like we saw before in the intro, literally 2 weeks later, we have, "It's been a while since I posted a video. My cancer journey is becoming a little better, and I'll do a recovery soon." Okay, so wait. You got diagnosed with cancer 1 month ago to this date right here, and 2 weeks later, after going bald, your cancer journey is apparently becoming a little better and you're doing a full recovery. I'm sorry, right? I don't know much about cancer, but I have lost family members to cancer, so I do understand that it is a very serious thing. Just by knowing that though, I know that it takes a lot longer than 2 weeks to heal from cancer. Like, are we serious? There's no way that this is real. Also, you can tell a lot of people are calling her out on her BS because she has 400 likes on this post and 2.4 thousand comments. Basically, what that's saying is that in the first community tab post, people actually kind of believed it. Now people are just completely calling her out here. Now look, bro, this whole cancer thing that Paylee did was pretty bad, right? And honestly, it would be enough to just make a full video on it because of just how insensitive and disgusting it is. I could talk about this for hours, to be honest. But that's not the only reason I'm here talking about Paylee today. Recently, there was a Roblox drama that happened between 2 YouTubers called Lee Ash and Megan Plays. Now look, I'm not here to talk about that drama, but for those that want a basic rundown if you don't already know, from what I've gathered, right, these 2 YouTubers are both really good friends. But Megan Plays' boyfriend slash husband actually cheated on her with Lee Ash, the other Roblox YouTuber. Now obviously most people with a brain understand that Lee Ash is clearly in the wrong here. There's literally no way around it. Everyone realizes that except for one person. Now I'm gonna give you guys one guess right now as to who you think that might be.
Hey besties, I know everyone has been coming for Leah Ash lately.
Oh no.
But I'm here to say it. Leah Ash did nothing wrong.
What?
Like, can we stop pretending Megan Plays is some kind of god? Leah and Megan were besties. They shared everything. So why won't Megan Plays let her share her boyfriend
What?
as well? Is Megan Plays really that greedy?
Bro, what kind of logic is that, Paylee? Okay, no, she just has to be trolling. I swear to God, there is no way any human actually thinks like this. So if 2 best friends share everything, you know, they might share food or something like that. They might share money from time to time if one of them's like in the dumps or something like that. That's fine, right? I understand that. Friends are supposed to share with each other. But sharing their partners and their boyfriends, like, bro, what kind of planet are you living on? What society is Paylee grown up in to where that's actually something she genuinely thinks is a good idea? Bro, I'm telling you right now, if a good friend of mine is in a relationship and I am as well, ain't no way we're doing some random couple swap where we're sharing each other's partners. That is the weirdest thing I've ever heard in my life. If you actually do that, right, I'm not here to kink shame you, whatever you're into, but that is extremely weird from my opinion. Now look, there is a lot to talk about with that whole Lee Ash versus Megan Plays drama, if you could even call it that, but it's very deep and it's actually pretty serious. And to make this even more serious, Megan Plays actually had a kid with her husband slash boyfriend that ended up cheating on her with Lee Ash. So look, again, I get that Paylee's probably rage baiting here, but the fact that Paylee just jumps into this drama out of absolutely nowhere, just completely uninvolved trying to defend Lee Ash, is actually insane. Talking about besties should share everything, even a boyfriend. Like, bro, what are you talking about? Get this nonsense off my screen. Especially when there's a kid involved in all this. Like, Paylee, I swear it just gets to a point, doesn't it? It gets to a point where you just gotta stop. Now look, I haven't really talked much about the general response from the community to Paylee's videos, and especially her cancer diagnosis video, but I think people are genuinely starting to get sick of this. Here we have, bro, Paylee was just saying in the other vid to stop making fun of disabled people. Now she's making fun of people with cancer. And this is the thing, right? Apart from Technoblade, I don't think Paylee's actually been making fun of cancer before this. I mean, she was talking about religion, saying like the video if you like Jesus, and making fun of Schlepp for getting banned, saying that Roblox did a good thing. But this is new territory for her. To actually fake cancer is actually unbelievable, especially with the age that her actual audience would be. A lot of people watching Paylee are obviously there to just watch the show go down. Most people understand that Paylee's rage baiting, but for the few that actually don't, which are little kids, seeing their favorite YouTuber Paylee fake cancer is actually just ridiculous. Now this here was commented under Paylee's cancer video. Thank you so much. My eyes are hurting from your videos. 100 likes, bro. Are we serious? Okay, that's a little crazy, right? I get Paylee's a bad YouTuber, but celebrating her having cancer potentially is it's just a little insane to me. If this is fake, I'll be mad. Cancer is a serious thing. Also, Brookhaven footage isn't proof. I need a real proof. That's the thing, right? Paylee's whole cancer video is literally just her in a Roblox game pretending that she had cancer. Even the little kids in the comment section are starting to call this out. That's how stupid this video was. But yeah, look, I'd say the final verdict of this, Paylee as of today hasn't actually come out and admitted that she faked cancer, but I think it's pretty obvious, right? There's literally no other way around it. Anyways, bro, I'm so done with Paylee for right now. Click the video on screen right now because YouTube thinks you'll enjoy it, and I'll see you all over there. Subscribe.